What is up? Good morning, good evening, good night, everybody. Let's get this. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we did just have some more news. Sadly, for our people this morning, I know you're still butthurt because we just missed our entry. It is what it is. No, not that one. I don't think it's that one. This one over here. This is the one. This is the one that has you all hurt. Let me show it on the YouTube because today is technically Thursday, so I show them everything Thursdays. Well, if you can't see it on the Facebook, that's too bad. That is too bad. So sad. I'll just drop the link for you guys on the Facebook then, so you guys can join the YouTube live. So the question now became, what are we looking at? What zones? Whatever. I mean, we could look at a possible sell. I get it. I don't wanna. Me no wanna. I don't know, to be honest. I'd rather not. I'd rather not hit a sell. I mean, we could hit one here. We could try to hit one here, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. The irony is we need a sell. We need a sell for a buy, but I don't want to get in the sell. Yeah, I agree. This playlist is a little bit more upbeat in a good way. The markets are howling. Well, it's worth sharing. Let's see what happens. I think that's everybody. You guys should all be up to speed now. All right, hold your horses. I'll put it there for the YouTube people, don't worry. I don't. The thing is, to me, it's tapped out already. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Can you not? Can you not? It broke through, came back, retested. One second here. All right. Hello, Fahad. Fahad, Jay-Z, Annie on YouTube. Good morning. TJ. Miguel, good morning. Eric, good morning. Bailey, good morning. Sean, good morning. Rez, good morning. Gotta have that morning water. What do you mean, what's that water bottle? It was probably made in Bangladesh. It's a small water bottle. Oh no, made in China. This is what you should drink every day. That's a man's water bottle. That's a man's water bottle. Wackle bottle. Wattle bottle. So the news this morning, I know you guys are still sad that we just missed our entry. We could have totally just be chilling out. We could be totally just chilling out right now. We caught like an instant, or we didn't catch, but we could have caught like an instant 200 pips. But it's just how it goes sometimes. Just missed our entry. Look, this is how it goes sometimes. Okay? You make the plan, you wait for it, it hits it, you enter. It doesn't hit it, you don't enter. It's that simple. We do have the other entries ready to go. News, I already forgot. Jeez. Next news is at 10:30. So we have some more FOMC stuff today and FPI. FPI, I don't know, I really wouldn't worry too much. That's way later. Shouldn't be trading at that time for us. Even for my other time zone people. So we shouldn't really care about anything today past 1 o'clock. This stuff is more important here. This does tell a lot. The 30-year bond auction. But we'll see. We'll see what's crack-a-lackin'. The market just opened 2 minutes ago. So it'll probably continue the trend that was happening before the news hit. So everything before this, we'll see. All this here was consolidation. All news did was manipulate the price in the consolidation. So we technically don't even have a confirmation of anything yet. At this point, I don't even know if I want to still do this as a buy. I don't think it's worth it. If you're gonna take it for a small scalp with super tight stop loss. For the people in the free chat, what do you think? Hassan is gambling again? Yes or no? So you want to be a rock superstar? Live large, big house, nice cars, coming up in the world. He will regret it. He will regret it because he's not going to get his money back. He's playing with a prop firm now. And if he overtrades, he'll lose the account. Even if he overtrades and wins. If he overtrades and wins, he loses the challenge. So the prop firm forces you to stop if you're winning, because they know that you're going to overdo it. That's how they work. I also decided to gamble in news, and my discipline knocked the door. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean that your discipline knocked the door? Does that mean that it hit your stop loss? Or went way past where your stop loss should have been? Be more clear. All right, let me fix that up. I don't trade for 2 days. I'm hungry. Clara, you're hungry too? You should be at work. Aren't you at work? You're always like the silent killer in here. You're here, you're at work or at home, and then next thing you know, out of nowhere, you just drop results in the chat. Like showing off. No, please do. I want everybody to show off in the chat. I don't care if you're playing with a small lot size and you only made $3. Like if you're playing with a 0.01 and you made $3, yes, $3 is not exciting. We know that. But 30 pips is exciting. We don't care about the dollars, we care about the pips. If you got stopped out at break even and you stopped for the day, that's exciting. So you walked away with 0 instead of a negative. That's exciting. So we're not looking at the fact that you didn't make anything. We're looking at the fact that you maintained discipline. That's what's important. The bear and skeleton broke the market so hard that I didn't get at least one entry in 2 days. Yeah. Blame it on them. You know who else you should blame it on? Joe Biden. It's his fault. Excellent. Yeah, I know. This is the boring part. What do you expect? I mean, yeah. I'm down for the smoke. Down for it. We're all itching for it. So why not? Let me not confuse anybody with this. The Bears. The Bears are taking over. Is it really the Bears? Is it really the Bears that you're after? For what it's worth, Fahad, you not taking a trade in 2 days, that's a good thing. Because you're waiting for your plan to execute itself. And that's the right thing to do. You're overall profitable this week and your setup didn't form, so you didn't take any trades. That is the right way to trade. That is 100% the correct way to trade. So don't worry about not taking any trades. I don't know. I'm seeing what you're seeing. Like, I'm just as conflicted as you with that for the same thing that you just mentioned. Because, I mean, it could, now that we have both opposite indicators. But, I mean, based on the past, I don't know. I guess it would have to break above. I'm going to stick with the first thing. Oh, you like it? Yeah, I worked on it last night. Funny thing is, I got inspired to do that, of all places, from Aiden Ross. To clarify, I got inspired to make one from Aiden Ross. It's nothing like Aiden Ross's, for the record. Alright, so don't hate on me. So you know what to do. However you're gonna approach it, it's up to you. If you're gonna take it or not. Just make sure that you do maintain stop loss if you're entering the sell. This is a gambling setup. So for my safe people, maybe stay away. Just like Fahad here, overall for the week, we're up. We had the one kind of like canceled out day. So feel free to not take any trades. Yesterday, not really. All right, I'll do that for you. I will do that for you, no problem. No problem at all. Again, if you entered, please make sure you manage. So that would be 42 minutes. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Here you go. Here you go. This will make you happy. Okay, there. No, you could, if you're overall profitable for the week. Just like Fahad on the YouTube. Like, you don't have to trade every day. It's like I shared the other day. Some of the experts that we learn from or get signals from, some of them only make maybe 1 to 3 trades a month. Like, that's it. They are in front of the charts like every day, like us. From whatever time to whatever time is their trading plan. And they only wait for that setup. But that trade that they're waiting for is like 1 to 7 risk to reward, 1 to 12. One of them only trades if it's a 1 to 12. So they are looking for, it's a swing trade. They're not looking for day trades. So they are waiting days, sometimes weeks, for their entry. And when they enter, sometimes it takes a few days for their trade to finish. That's just how it goes. So there's different trading styles. That's why I'll say this is just a scalp, meaning we're just in and out for a few seconds or a few minutes. We're not looking for a long-term trade setup. If you're day trading, you're looking to get in and out. It could be a few minutes, it could be a few hours, right? It could be an hour. You're basically trading within the day. Swing trading, you're looking to hold the trade a bit longer, a few days, weeks, in some cases, months. I knew a trader that his trades would take a few months to finish. But this guy made like crazy money. And he deserved it, because that kind of patience, God bless him. Whatever Hassan gonna gamble again, he's going to, for sure. You can already see it in the trades that he's doing. You can already see it. Yesterday he said he's gonna follow his trading plan, and then today he's showing up with all these buys in a zone that he never said he was gonna buy in. He showed us yesterday he's looking at buys like hundreds of pips below where we're at now, and somehow he's up for the day. So we know he's gambling. An entry of like 0.02, 0.05, 0.03, like, we all know those patterns. He's probably quiet right now because he probably gambled right now. Like, he probably lost for the day. I hope not. I really hope not. I don't wish that. But chances are that's what's going on. If it does pump up from here, I would be mad, because that's exactly what you and I were talking about. About the previous indicators. But that's what happens when you take that risk. That's what happens when you gamble. If that's what happens. But we'll see. Sometimes you just got to take the risk. No, it feels better now. Thanks. Yeah, I put the extra link yesterday. Now it's much better. I don't know where it went. Well, let's see what happened. Okay, there you go. Now you should hear something. Some spooky music. Maybe he's in loss and he'll gamble again, and when he get profits, then he will show up. Yeah, that's how it is. It's everything is patterns, right? Even looking at the markets, we're looking for patterns. So if the whole if all of this is about patterns and we're all here to learn patterns and how to anticipate patterns and trends and read them, when someone shows us their results, you don't look at the numbers anymore. When you're new and you don't know anything, or if you're someone that doesn't know anything at all, and someone shows you numbers, you get impressed by the results of the numbers. $100, $1,000, $10,000, you get excited like, wow, that's impressive, because it is impressive. But when you learn how to read the matrix, you don't look at those numbers. You look at the patterns that got you the numbers. Because all of those trades that he shared tell a story. But if it was just one trade, that's a more impressive story than that list. And that list shows you all the entries and exits, all the lot sizes, and all the times. So you can start to read how far apart he was trading and re-entering all those positions. So you can already see, okay, well, you entered this one and this one. This one's a few pips away, so clearly you entered both, and then you went back in. So we all recognize the pattern of showing up to, show off, and then you disappear and you're silent. That pattern tells a story too. In one of our other chats, we have like over 100 people there, and they share when they lose, when they win. So everybody sees everything. Everybody knows better than to just be loud when you're profitable, because they already know the patterns. Here, let's call him out. Let's see what he says. Please make sure your own research. Inflation. Leave your book. Okay. So, Ray Dalio. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. This guy made 2200. It is looking that way. It is looking like it's gonna pump up. It is looking that way. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If it breaks, if it closes above, it's taken off. We'll see. Oh, the hour just closed. Okay. I don't know. It didn't close above, but we'll see. I think it could totally take off. Remember, we don't make predictions. See, he's quiet. He's absolutely quiet. I don't. Hassan, why are you asking about the news? See? Hassan. Why are you asking about the news? It already happened. I mean, unless you're hoping that the news somehow changes things in your direction. We've all been there. That's my prediction. I bet you he put a higher lot size. And he probably hit a sell. Because he's like, you know, I'm so sure right now. My original analysis was it's going to go lower. So I'm going to ride it down. I'm already on a good streak. I'm only playing profits anyway. I'm only playing profits. I'm just gonna gamble the profits and I'll be okay. I'm okay if like I walk away with 0 today because it's all right. It's not even like real money anyway. It's just a demo account because it's a prop firm. We've all been there. I gave him free advice. He can't say he didn't know. I told him, free advice. Stop for today. I bet you by the time I gave Hassan that advice, it was already too late. I bet you. Exactly. Exactly. You're right. Happens to the best of us. You have to go through it. That is the shitty thing. You have to go through that. Like, I was told also, like, I didn't have someone to tell me all of these things, but my friend that was heavy into Forex, the first person that I knew that made $30,000 in a day, like, he was telling me. He was telling me knowing that I wasn't going to listen. Exactly like Hassan. The same thing. I was going through the same thing. Maybe Hassan be losing all his positions and now he's afraid to leave the screen and come to life. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Fahad has experience too. You see? Fahad knows. That is exactly right. He cannot take his eyes off of all of that red. That is good. I didn't think of that. That is actually exactly what's happening. 100%. Absolutely. I could not have described that better myself. That is perfect. I hope he's not in the loss. Like, I really don't hope that. It just seems that way. Are you in the loss? Yeah, we hope you aren't in the loss. Okay, he left the house. That is good. Good news. That is good news. No, I have to say this just for fun. Okay, I had to say that just for fun. I had to say that for fun. Yeah, face what he's facing now. If he actually left the house, in the profits, that is good. And like us trolling him and like joking with him, that's what the community is all about. Because we're also reinforcing that, like, if next time he doesn't follow the trading plan, we're gonna call him out. That's what we want to see. See, of all the profits that he made today, of all the moves that he made today, even though he did gamble, okay, we know he was gambling. It doesn't change that. Okay, so that was a bad habit he had today. We can't fix that. But if he walked away, at least he did that part good. See, we can make fun of each other, but at the same time, I'm glad you're calling him out to ask that, because as like the admin, I can't ask that. So we can make fun of each other, which is good, because we're holding each other accountable. And Fahad, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, we both know that he's not at the same high profits that he showed us earlier. Like when he said he just needs 20 more pips, we know he's down a bit for sure. If he actually walked away at that, good job for him. And if he went back in to get those 20 pips, that's still a loss. Like if he went back in and he got the 20 pips and more, that's still a loss. It's good that he walked away, but we already know it's like a ticking time bomb. It's going to detonate one day. I was literally thinking what you just said. Yeah. You're thinking what I just said because you understand. You have experience now. People here on the Zoom are laughing because they understand too. Like if you have some experience on the charts, you don't have to be a pro. You don't have to be a professional. But like if you have some time, a few months trading, whether you're successful or not, a few months, you have what I call battle scars. You've gone through it. You've gone through the ups, downs, the emotions, the gambling, the over leverage, the risking, the making mistakes, the not putting a stop loss, moving your stop loss too far, removing your stop loss when you should have left your stop loss. All of that stuff, you have to go through it. See, he's referencing his previous results. I may go up and fall fast and lose everything. I won't trade today. That's good. Assuming you didn't re-enter. And assuming you didn't re-enter and walked away without searching for those extra 20 pips, good job. That is the right mentality. You did gamble today, but the walking away is the hardest part. This is for the people on the YouTube. You won't be able to see this if you're not in our chat. So assuming you didn't re-enter and walked away without searching for those extra 20 pips, good job. That is the right mentality. You did gamble today, but the walking away is the hardest part of trading. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we obviously care. Like, I don't make any money from you guys in the free chat. I don't make any money from the people in the paid group. They're not paying me. Like, it doesn't go into my pocket. It goes to the platform. So if you guys make $1,000, if you guys make $1 million, I don't make anything of that. So, like, I want you guys to win. I don't care if you're on the free or the paid. It makes no difference to me. It's just the people on the paid side obviously get more attention. They get more sessions, more trainings, more coachings, more mentorships. They get more throughout the day. But in terms of your trades, like, I don't make anything off of anybody. I don't trade for anybody. I always find it interesting how we have like this many people and I'm not allowed to see who's here. Here, we'll make it all visible. Let's see what happens. Like, if you're here on the YouTube, say something. Stop being shy. Like, why are you so secretive about being on the YouTube? There's always like 12 to 25 of you. Like, why are you guys so silent? I don't get it. I lost one of my phase 1 funded accounts because of putting no stop loss. When the gold bull run started, I opened a position of 5 and 1 lot and held it for 2 days. When I opened it again, it was literally 0. Dude, I've been there. I've been there. I was sharing with an investment analyst the other day. He's telling me a story. He had a similar experience to yourself. He was like 1% away from passing his test, or a few $100s, something small, like something like very close to passing his test. And he shared this here, so like I don't think he'll mind me sharing it. And he listened to his friend to get in on another trade to catch what he needed to pass it that day instead of waiting. And then the revenge trading kicked in. Next thing you know, he's close to the drawdown limit and he has to work his way back up. And then I shared with him my story. Like, I like lost like 7 funded accounts, like before like things were okay. And like I lost 2 past funded accounts. So like I failed like 7 tests and lost 2 funded, like actually past funded, for being stupid. But one of them, it was for a $200,000 account. Okay. And I was about 3% away from passing. So like I was close. I began to revenge trade, okay? And then I brought my account all the way down to within under $100 of my drawdown limit. Like my total limit. So I have less than $100 to hit my failure. That's it. So I can only trade 0.01 lot size. I think it was $60. It was $30 to $60. I had to grow that. So I had to pretend that my account was a $30 to $60 account, not a $200,000 account. And I grew that to have about $300 profit. Okay? And then one morning, now I can put in a bit more lot sizes, but I'm still doing 0.01. I entered my position 0.01, no problem. The price went up, so it's still within my range, but now I have a better entry. I'm going to scale in on a second position. Went a bit more, and I was still within my new trading plan, and I went to put in my third position, which was still okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't change anything, but I put in the third one, and next thing I know, my profits jumped to $666. And then I looked at the lot size, and somehow it entered, instead of a 0.01, it entered a 10 lot, 10.00. So I'm freaking out. Not because I'm in profits, but because this can destroy my account. I only have $300 of room. So I'm going to quickly close. Okay, I'm up profit, $666. By the time I go to close the position, this is less than 5 seconds of everything. I go to close a position, and in the moment it took for me to go close the position, it went from plus 666 all the way down to negative, I don't even know how much. I think it was negative 300 and something dollars. It was just past. It was just past my drawdown limit. So I lost that funded account for something that wasn't my fault. Yes, you should always double check everything, but I didn't change it. All the other accounts that I screwed up, I can accept. I was being stupid. And that's my own fault. I have nobody to blame. This one, I accept I was being stupid with all my trades that got me to that position. But that mistake wasn't my fault. It's my fault for not checking. But I wasn't over risking this time. So we've all been there, in one way or another. Yeah, see, even with the demo. But you have to go through these things. So see, I'm sharing this story, and you're able to say, I went through that with a demo. So you understand. You understand all the things you're going to go through. And these are things nobody can teach you. There's no course for that. You have to do it. And sometimes you have to go through it with a demo account, and sometimes you have to go through it with a real account. Of course, the real account hurts more. I'm out the house to forget today's trading. Thanks, Fahad, for promoting the live. Notice how he dropped a cropped screenshot this time. And today I expected it would rise even more, 2640, but I didn't want to lose everything. No, he didn't. $26.40. What are you talking about, Hassan? No, you didn't. Okay, I see. Yeah, it is. That was his Fibonacci. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good layout that he set up for himself. So if he caught the buys from down there to go up, good for him. And if he cashed out and walked away, good for him. Good for Hassan. Good for him. He's in the process of learning. He's not going to master it. Like, he's not going to master it right away. None of us have mastered it. I haven't even mastered it. So he's doing okay. He's doing okay. I do. I like this one better. Yep. This is a better playlist. Except the one with the wolves. I'm not feeling the wolves, I'll be honest with you. News is in 3 minutes. Two minutes. Let me make sure I change this. When is the next news after that? 11. Okay. Let me prepare for that one. Whoa. What's going on here? Okay. $23, $22, $21. Let's set this up. Have it. I'm gonna set it up for the next news. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And of course, if you're new to the YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe for more Executive Zone morning trade sessions. Wait, why did I put... I'm insane. What am I talking about? Why did I put an hour? Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Good thing you caught that. My bad. 28. I don't know. For whatever reason, I thought we just hit 10 o'clock. I didn't realize it was 10:30. I mean, I do want to get out of here ASAP. I want to go hit the gym. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Now it's fixed. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the correction. See, even geniuses like myself make mistakes. Absolutely. I'm allowed to make a mistake. If you got in at the modest, now's your chance to either exit and break even or continue for the ride. It's up to you, however you want to manage it. If you're on the aggressive and you're still hanging on, hopefully you didn't put too much risk or too tight of a stop loss. Hopefully it was a tight enough stop loss within proper risk. Much better. Edwin, go gym. I will go gym. Bailey has been getting motivational stuff on Instagram from me. Bailey knows that my Instagram is full of enlightening content. Super enlightening, inspiring, motivational, creative content. The kind of content that just sticks in your mind. The kind of things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. Absolutely not. Exactly. Absolutely not. You can't unsee it. That's exactly what he's saying. You can't unsee these things because they are so inspirational. Some of the worst brain rot that I have ever seen. For sure. Once you do some self-reflection, you can start to see some of your own self-rot. Yeah, absolutely. See, Bailey agrees. Once you start to see the the brain rot in yourself, these things become so enlightening. Thank you, Bailey, for your words. For your words of inspiration. That's exactly what he's saying. What did he see? I can't tell you. I can't tell you what he saw. If I began to describe it to some of you, your brain would literally explode because it's so beyond your comprehension. Like right now, some of your understandings is a golf ball size perspective. And if I began to describe these things, they are beyond your comprehension. Okay, yes, thank you. No bear, no fear. We need fear. Some big papa fear. No Diddy. Trust me, you don't want to see it. Exactly. You don't want to see it because you're not ready to see these things. Some of you think you're looking for inspiration, but you're not ready to see these things. See, Bailey is looking out for you because he understands that you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this level of inspiration to get you off your chair. Like, this is the kind of stuff that would literally give you nightmares if you can't handle it. Joined late. We are on sell. We are on sell. Yes. You could still enter the sell if you want. Just make sure you have your stop loss. Because if it breaks above here, it's gonna take off to the moon. There's news in 20, whatever it says over there, 21 minutes. This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Always do your own research. Trading involves risk. Whatever you choose to do is up to you based off of your own education and your own analysis. We are here for entertainment purposes only. For the sake of argument, if it does break above this zone and close, it's going to take off and rip everybody apart, worse than Diddy with no baby oil. You will lose every brain cell you have left. You will lose every brain cell you have left if you get ripped apart hanging onto this trade with no baby oil. That's what Bailey is saying to you guys. You see, he cares about all of you. Bailey is the type to worry about your situation without baby oil. Stop loss is at what level? Stop loss is at whatever level you decide based off of your risk plan and management. I don't know what your entry is. I don't know what your lot size is. I don't know what your account size is. I don't know if you're doing 0.5%, 1%, 2%, 5%. I don't know. We don't give financial advice. Just whatever your entry is, make sure that you have your stop loss. With these kinds of entries, I'm not being smart or cute by saying, like, I don't know. I know you're used to those trade alerts where it says this is entry price and this is a stop loss and whatever. That's not how we do these. So whatever your entry is, you have to put your stop loss. Like, you have to decide what your stop loss is based off of your trading plan, risk to reward ratio, percentage. If you're doing it by percentage, if you're doing it by pips, like whatever plan you follow, make sure that you put your stop loss. If you go based off of like wicks or patterns, market structure, however it is, just make sure it's set. If you want to play it like low risk, this is totally up to you. This is not financial advice. You could put a stop loss right here above these candles. So hopefully that makes sense. EU is right. 10-4 understood. Yes. EU is right. I know you're talking about Bailey's interest in baby oil and Diddy. This sell is us taking a gamble position. We're actually after the buys. This was our buy zone from earlier, and we just missed our entry at the news. So the moment news broke at 8:30, it just missed us. So I don't know if I would still take that buy zone. The next news, as you could see, it's in 17 minutes, 30 seconds. 17 minutes, 12 seconds, sorry. We'll see how that impacts things. If we get stopped out before that, then it is what it is. If it goes in our favor, we'll see how the 1 hour candle closes. If you took this sell instead of waiting for the buy, if win or lose, this is the trade for today. If you took it. If you're going to still take the buy later, for those of you that took this sell, if you're still going to take the buy later, make sure you monitor your trade throughout the day. Or sorry, you monitor the chart throughout the day. Win or lose on this sell, win or lose, consider this like the trade of the day, because we're just looking for a scalp. We're stuck in here. But it would be a scalp. Thanks for the advice. I have to leave. See you tomorrow. Happy weekend. Yes, my brother. Good morning, good evening, good night. Have a great evening. Keep smiling. Don't let anybody piss you off. I will see you in the chats. You're always welcome. And I will see you tomorrow. See you in the chats. Feel free to share anything you come across in the chats. Here we have a festival called Durga Puja. So just hanging out with a friend. No worries, enjoy. Murja Purja. I don't even know how to say that. Juan, did you enter the sell? What's the difference there? Let's see. $50. It's 13. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 20 seconds. $20. One thing that hasn't happened yet. It did happen last night, but it didn't happen yet this morning. That happens typically every morning. Unless this news candle did that for us. Was usually we see price search and chase that yesterday's close price, that purple line, which I talk about like every morning. And it hasn't happened as of yet. So it's either overdue or the news candle came in and ripped all the orders out. Came down, took out all the orders, and then just took off. Which is possibly what happened. So we'll see. We will see. Another 12 minutes. Win or lose. Win or lose, it's time for the gym. Not it's time for gym. I don't know any gyms. But it's time to go to the gym. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We are there. So, I mean, the next places of interest, I mean, this could be, I guess, like a take profit. Possibly. Possibly. Yep, that could be one. Then the yellow could be a second. Wow, I forgot to put this back. You guys gotta remind me better. I need to buy a new monitor. That's what I need. Much better. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And will we feel things? Will the lack of baby oil have an effect? The spread on my broker is nuts today for gold. I bet. I bet it is. I bet. How bad is the spread? Like, how many pips is your spread? And for what it's worth, let me tell you what a relief it is. What a relief it is to hear somebody talk about a spread on their chart. For some reason, people these days that get into trading somehow, I don't know why, can't comprehend how a spread works or why there's a spread. I don't know if there's something in the water or something in the simulation that's preventing people from understanding the simplicity of, you know, margin difference between a buy and a sell price. And that's the spread, that's the commission. I don't know why people can't comprehend it. It drives me nuts that they can't. Like, if somebody doesn't get it at first, I get it. No problem. I understand. It's something new, you don't get it. But after a while, it's like, dude, it's pretty straightforward. Like, been here for like 2 months, 3 months. Almost 2 pips or 20 pips. Damn, that's a crazy spread. That's a crazy spread. The 2 pips, fine, no problem. Even like 6 pips, which is still a lot. But 20 pips, it's because of news. One. So if you look, this has been the news today. It's a lot of FOMC speakers talking. And that's what's been pushing things. So CPI news is what totally ripped things apart. And it's not going to get any better for the rest of the day. After these two, actually these three are done talking, then things should change. But that's why your spread is... That's what your peanut butter spread is nuts. For those still asking, I'm not making fun of anybody in particular, but just saying, for those still asking, what spread? If he entered right now in a sell, okay? So for those that are totally new and don't understand, this is for you. For those of you that have been here a while and still don't get it, this is also for you, but shame on you. This means that if your spread is high, that means the broker needs to make their commission first. Okay? They are in this as a business. They get paid first. They don't care if you make money or lose money. They need to make their money first. So if you enter, let's say right now, at this price, you hit sell at this price, at this blue line, and you're thinking, I entered here. No, this is the time that you entered, but they got to make their commission. So the price that you're actually entering at, let's say if the spread is 20 pips, 20 pips on gold is $2. So you didn't enter at 26, 23, 2, 3, 3. Let's keep it simple, because some of you are just mentally held back when it comes to comprehending numbers. For the sake of keeping your brain from exploding, let's say you entered at 26.23. That's what you thought you were entering at. And the spread is $2 or 2 pips, or 20 pips. 20 pips is $2. You didn't enter the sell at this price. You technically entered $2 above. So it's not 26.23 that you entered at. I'm not even going to ask some of you what 26.23 plus $2 is, because you won't even know. Yeah, I'm picking on you. Absolutely. Have to. So you fix that. Normalize bullying. So this is the actual price that you entered at. So you think, here, let me show you a good demonstration. So you entered here on the bottom blue line, and the price is now going over here, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm in the profits. No, you're not. When it gets to here, let's say the price gets here, you're thinking you're in the profits. But what really happened was, now you just broke even. And I know I just lost some of you here, because this is where you technically entered at. You thought you were entering here, but you're actually entering up here. You have to wait for the price to close itself, in other words, to catch back up and break even. now you are breaking even. Now the broker has made their money. Anything from here forward is profits for you. So before you can make any money, the broker has to make their money. Hello, investment analyst. Brother, enjoy the festival. Thank you for jumping on here, but don't worry, enjoy the festival. I didn't know you were at a festival. Enjoy the festival. Thank you for being here, though. Have some drinks. Oh no, wait. I remember you said you haven't had alcohol yet. You refuse to have it. Which is a good thing. Not going to encourage alcohol drinking. Even though Mr. Juan over here owes me a beer. Have a look in the Telegram. Let's see. Honestly, now I don't feel like, yeah, festival came now and I can enjoy Dietrich's one. Wizard supremacy. You're gonna get me canceled. All right, Clara. Today would be Red Wizard. Remember, the red wizard is a sell wizard. The blue wizard is a buy wizard. If we're in a sell, and it's going in our way, then it's the red wizard because we're in a sell. So red. Gotta try Shiner Buck. It's made in Shiner, Texas. I'm going to assume that's a liquor. If so, let me know what kind of liquor that is. I would try it. Or is that a beer? The hell was that? Why did that stop all of a sudden? Executive. Dark beer? What's the percentage? Because I know that Canadian beer is stronger. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys have this there. This is a Molson Cold Shot. 6%. 6% alcohol. I just ate a monster roll. It's like 1 foot. Damn, lucky guy. It's like 1 foot. It's full of chicken. Oh, I should have read that part. It's full of chicken, egg, paneer, I don't know what that is, spinach, multiple sausage. Yep. The ending didn't help the beginning of it. But that sounds good though. Send a picture. Oh, you ate it. Send a picture. 4.4%. I would try it if it's a dark beer. This is not a dark beer. This they sell here in a 4-pack for $5 Canadian. So for you guys, it's like $3, $3.50, something like that. And these little things pack a punch because it's 6%. But they sell them in regular bottle size. And some beers are 6%, some are 7%. So the news 11, it's in my intestine. Yep, definitely don't take a picture of it. And I don't want to see a picture of it when it leaves your intestines. So don't do that. Don't drop that in the chat or you're banned. I know you're not going to, don't worry. So now we have the 11 o'clock news done. So the next news is at 11:30. If you're going to show me tomorrow, show me the food, not after it exits your body. This would be the third time that things happen in the last minutes. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes, and then we'll end the session. Thank you for jumping on the live, though. But enjoy the festival. Spend the time with your friends, family, neighbors. Go enjoy, brother. The market's not going anywhere. If the market crashes for everybody, we all celebrate. If the market crashes in real life, then I'm rich. How would I be rich? If I tell you, I'd have to kidnap you. So I've been saying this often because I buy the physical ounces, bars, gold, silver, like physical. This one I keep by my desk because sometimes I put it in my water. Sanitize it, of course. If the market crashed, if the US dollar crashed tomorrow, like I'd be okay because I have actual gold and silver, like ounces and bars and stuff. So I don't care. I hope it doesn't crash because then it's not as simple as, okay, now I'm going to walk the streets with like, you know, bars of gold and silver. It doesn't work that way. Like clockwork. My dog looking for attention. One sec. Let me let my dog out, then we'll end the session. Of course, everything at the last minute. So if you are still in the sell, if you're still in the sell, either you decide close at break even, depending where you got in at. I'm still gonna hold. I'm gonna hold. I have my stop loss set. Everything's good. Win or lose, we'll see how it goes. It's just how it goes sometimes. So make sure you manage your trade. The buy zones are still valid. You'll just have to watch it throughout the day. Okay, if you didn't take any trades today, that's fine too. Because, you know, the major move was earlier prior to this session. For some of you that were on with me, we missed it. And that's just how it goes sometimes. So make sure you monitor your trade. Make sure that you are paying attention to the charts. The buy zones are still valid. Tomorrow's session is still good also. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do that, of course. Otherwise, if you're new to our sessions, DM me the word YouTube on Instagram at EdwinDzapata, as you can see down below, or follow my TikTok. And we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. We're here every single day. Other than that, keep smiling and don't let anybody piss you off. And I will see you, of course, on the next one.